A relationship isn't just cute dates and anniversaries. You'll go through some of the best and worst days of your life, and in the end, you'd want your partner to be there by your side, yeah? There's nobody you'd rather spend that evening with or share that last slice of pizza with. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about 6 habits that you might want to avoid. So hit the subscribe button and keep your eyes and ears wide open because you don't want to miss out on these points. Let's get started then. Beginning with the 6th habit we need to throw off the table, trying to improve your partner. You may find perfect couples in movies, but life is not a movie and things are gonna get sticky here. A few months down the lane, you might realize that your partner isn't perfect, and the urge to correct them might itch you so bad that you may start nitpicking everything they do, from how they eat, how they dress, to even how they laugh. Maybe you should take a deep breath and ask yourself, isn't your partner the same person you fell head over heels for a few months ago? Over the days, their perfect personality might start peeling off and you'll finally see your partner in their true self, raw and as real as anyone can get. It's upon you to take care of your partner and show them that they can be themselves around you. And once they show you their vulnerable side, that means there's trust. That's what's going to hold every relationship. If they ever strike a feeling that they cannot be vulnerable with you, that might scream danger in their mind. Do you want to lose your partner? Didn't think so. Coming to the next one, now this may sound crazy for some, fighting in public. If PDA isn't bad enough, imagine arguing in public. Imagine arguing in front of your friends and family. That isn't just embarrassing, but outright awkward too. And the memories will haunt you for a few weeks before you're over it. Heck, you'd even be the topic of conversation among your friends for a long time. And it's gonna have a bad impact on how they see you as a couple. So if you ever feel like picking a fight with your partner, make sure to keep it indoors. But if things go out of hand and you do end up fighting with your partner, then get ready because you should do everything in your capacity to make it up to them. They deserve a proper apology and an assurance that it won't happen again. There's nothing a long hug and a coffee can't solve. The next one is something we all hate, keeping score. Of course, relationships are all about giving unconditional love and receiving it. But do you honestly think anyone would want to love you if you remind them what all you did for them? Because that's the whole point of being in love. Unconditional, selfless love. Keeping a score ruins the whole point of romance and going out of your way. Don't create drama in every possible scenario. If your partner is too tired to wash the dishes, switch chores. If your mate forgot to take out the trash, try not to bring up the last time you did something for your lover. Instead, communicate better. Talk to them that you feel some things are not fair, and that you would appreciate it if things were split more equally. Good communication solves 100% of problems. Now imagine having your partner watch over everything you do. That's probably everyone's biggest fear, spying. Not only is it creepy, but also an instant turnoff. Would you be able to love someone who doesn't trust you? We have to let them be. Just because you're in a relationship does not mean you should be together 24 hours a day. You have to let them off the hook and give them their personal space. This might sound a bit scary in the beginning, but it's going to do you more good than bad. The relationship will have more trust, and with freedom laid out on the table, the relationship will never feel contained or caged. Doesn't that feel so much better than having to constantly answer to your partner about why your colleagues text you or why you're making plans without them? The last thing your partner would want to find out would be the fact that you were going through their phones. And if they do catch you, prepare for a series of fights and explanations. It never ends well. Privacy is very important. Now coming to the last 2 habits that you must make sure to get rid of. Letting jealousy take over. As much as you love your partner, there are going to be times when you might feel your mate is spending more time with someone else or is happier doing activities outside of your love life. And 9 times out of 10, these thoughts are just your insecurities and never the truth. The moment you let your jealousy win over you, that'll be the end of it. The first few months of every relationship would be the most happy time, the honeymoon period, and the both of you would be all over each other. But after a few months, when you two have settled down, that might be when the new characters pop in, or they could be there from the start. And to your partner, they could be their best friends, their colleagues, neighbors, could be anyone. But for you, they're playing the villain role in your life. Now that is what we need to get rid of. Jealousy is a slow poison that will kill you from within. You'll start doubting your partner, and even worse, yourself. You'll start getting insecure and worry about how to get your partner back. The funny thing is, you've never really lost your partner in the first place. But you will if you keep this habit up. From doing everything together to finding out that your partner is spending time with other people now can get a little unsettling for you. But that's where your realization should strike. Just like you, your partner is an individual as well, and we all need some space, some place to stretch, relax, and be themselves. At the end of the day, your mate is coming back to you alone, right? It's a whole different story if that's not the case. Instead, if you start controlling your partner out of jealousy, that's gonna make things so much worse. We're humans, and that's how the human mind works. You make rules, we break the rules. So controlling your partner is never the path to take. Instead, let them go, and if they're really meant for you, they'll be right beside you. Take a chill pill, because you cannot control everything in life. And the last, but the ugliest habit in today's video is taking your partner for granted. Yeah, you heard right. Taking your partner for granted is a terrible thing to do. Yes, they're your partner, and they'll be with you to the end of time. Or so we think. But don't you want to believe so? They surely won't stay till the end of time, let alone till the end of next week if you're gonna take them for granted. Don't worry, that's why we're here to teach you what's the right way. You can either take your partner for granted or be grateful for your partner. The path you take will decide the outcome of every relationship. Be it something as small as doing the dishes or as big as catching a flight to see your lover. Big or small, your partner deserves the appreciation. Appreciation is the reward for effort, especially when it comes from the love of your life. Being grateful for your partner keeps every relationship alive. There will be respect and love. The day your partner feels you don't appreciate them enough for the effort they put in, that might be the last. Because if you don't, the next person would. And love is too precious to be thrown away like that. So these are some of the worst habits anyone could have to scare off their partners. They might seem like they won't happen to you, but if you ever find yourself in such a situation, you now know what to do. What are the habits you think you have? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video enlightening, do make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Stick around for our next video. Never give up on someone who has these 9 characteristics. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching.